In this lesson, I want you to be able to find the gradient and the intercept of a straight line given not in the form of y equals mx plus c. We know the form is y equals mx plus c. Once it's written in this way, the number which is multiplied by x would be my gradient, and the constant on its own, when it's on the other side of y, is the intercept with the y-axis. So when I give you a question like y plus 2x equals 1, but this is not written in that form. In order to spot m and c, we need to rearrange the formula in that form. Y must be on its own. So in this case, for me to remove plus 2x from the left-hand side, I need to balance the equation. So y equals minus 2x on both sides. So y equals 1 minus 2x. But again, to match it with the required form for an equation of a straight line, I write this term first and then plus 1 next. So y equals minus 2x plus 1. Now you can see this is in the form of y equals mx plus c. This way you can spot now the value of m and value of c. So m of this line is minus 2 or negative 2, and c is positive 1. So the gradient is negative 2, and the line will cross the y-axis at y equals 1. Let's have another example. Say we have 3y plus 4x minus 1 equals 0. This is not in the form of y equals mx plus c. So I can't really spot the gradient or the intercept in the way it's written. So I need to first move or balance everything on the side of y to make y on its own on the left-hand side of the equation. So in order to get rid of plus 4x and minus 1, I do opposite. Plus 4x minus 4x, opposite minus 1 plus 1. I repeat that on both sides because I have to balance the equation. So here, minus 4x plus 4x gone, minus 1 plus 1 gone. So we have 3y equals minus 4x plus 1. Again, in order to spot the m and c, y must be a single y. I can't have 3y. So I need to get rid of multiple 3 times y by dividing every term by 3. If I'm dividing y by 3, each of these need to be divided by 3 as well to keep the balance of the equation. So here, 3 and 3 would cancel to give me 1y. That would be minus 4/3 of x plus 1/3. Now we can now spot the m. The m is the value which is multiplied by x. The fraction minus 4/3 is being multiplied by x, so my m is minus 4/3. And my c, the intercept on the y-axis, is plus 1/3. One more example. Say we have 2/3 of x minus 4/5 of y minus 2 equals 0. So I've tried to give you a quite awkward equation to obtain its m and c of this equation of straight line. Right. I need to keep y and get rid of these two or send them to other side by balancing the equation. Or I can just multiply everything by a number to get rid of my fractions first. We can do that first. Multiply both sides by a number which would get rid of 3 and 5. That would be 15. So I multiply each term by 15. So I left space here, times 15, times 15, times 15, times 15, both sides. So here 3 and 15 would cancel. 2x times 5 is now 10x. 5 and 15 would cancel. Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12y. Minus 2 times 15 is minus 30 equals 0. Now it becomes very similar to the previous question I gave you. I'm going to keep minus 12y and balance the equation, so only this term is left on the left hand side. Minus 10x on both sides plus 30 on both sides. So that is cancelled, that is cancelled. So my equation of line is now reduced to minus 12y equals minus 10x plus 30. To find m and c, y has to be a single plus 1y. So in this case, I'll just write this again to show you how I reduce that to a single 1y. Minus 12y divided by minus 12, that makes plus 1y. So I have to do that to each term of this equation or formula. Here, minus divided by minus plus, 12 divided by 12 is 1y. Minus divided by minus is plus. 10x over 12. Plus divided by minus is minus. 30 over 12. If I can simplify, I simplify. Here, 10 and 12 can cancel. Here, I can divide both by 6. That becomes 5, and that becomes 2. So therefore, my final answer with y equals 5, x over 6 minus 5 over 2. I can now tell you what m is. M is the number stuck to x. So m equals 5/6. And the intercept on the y-axis, minus 5 over 2. I gave you a very awkward question here, but you can see the process is the same. The aim is to use algebraic skills in order to make y on its own, a single y, so we can identify the m and c of the equation. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Next lesson, I shall go through writing equation of a line parallel and perpendicular to a given line. Until then, bye.